my name's Odessa. I'm the Mystic Intuitive Healer. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master, spiritual coach, and an intuitive tarot card reader. And through these pick a card readings, I deliver messages to you guys to help you awaken, heal, align, and grow. I'm so excited today. We're going to be doing a pick a card that's all about what your true love, your soulmate, will think of you when you first meet. Now, you might have already met your true love. I don't know. We're going to get into the cards and find out. So I've got 3 piles for you guys to pick from. Pile number 1 is partnered with amethyst. Amethyst is a crystal that opens up your third eye, which helps you to connect with your higher self, your spirit guides. Basically, it helps you to tap in on a deeper level with your psychic abilities. Obviously, very helpful when you're trying to navigate towards that ultimate love. Pile number 2 is partnered with sodalite. Sodalite opens up your throat chakra. It helps you to speak your truth. But the cool thing about sodalite is it also partners really well with your third eye. So you're not just speaking your truth on an egoic level, right? Like at face value, what you think you want. But you actually know what's right for you because it's tapped into your third eye as well. Now, pile number 3 is partnered with black kyanite. This is a heavy duty stone. It absorbs low vibrational energy. It also deflects any kind of negative energy or evil eye that's sent your way. It also cuts cords with the past. And obviously, when you're looking for a new love, you don't want the old loves lingering around. So this is a really helpful stone for that. So I'm going to give you guys a second to select your pile, and I will see you in a moment. Hi, group number 1. Okay, so I've got your card here, and this card is going to tell me, in general, what your true love, your soulmate, is going to be thinking about you when you guys first meet. So let's see what it is. Judgment. This is incredible because this card is often talking about a spiritual awakening. This can be talking about crossing over to the other side as well. Like, this is like, I've died and gone to heaven. That's the energy that's coming through with this card. They're gonna feel like they've met an angel. Like, that is awesome. And the energy of this particular card, the artwork on it, really feels celebratory. Like, it feels like a concert or a festival. Like, there's so much positive energy coming through this card. So that's awesome. I absolutely love that. Let's find out some more information about what they're going to be thinking when you guys first meet. I'm working with the Dream Vision Tarot. This is my newest deck. I did a walkthrough if you guys want to see more of the cards in depth. The link is below. So what will group number 1's true love think when they meet them? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So you guys, when you first meet your true love, they are going to feel, like I said before, like they've died and gone to heaven. They have met an angel, that this is incredible. I can't believe that I'm meeting my person. That's really, like, they're going to know immediately that, like, I'm getting the energy that they have been looking and looking and looking and looking for you. and they honestly didn't feel like they were ever going to find you, and then here you are. And the 10 of Cups is illustrating that this is like the happy family card. Like, all of their cups are full. You embody everything that they're looking for. You are an extremely empathetic person. You have a strong emotional IQ. You know, you are able to read people. You're also a deeply psychic person, and they recognize that. You got the Hierophant as well as the King of Cups and the Moon, which is also talking about, you know, secrets, things that are unseen, psychic abilities. I think that you are a very spiritual person, and that they're going to recognize that right from the very beginning. I think that you are also a person that has sort of a duality to them. That I think that you can be very like analytical, but you can also be extremely spiritual, and I was gonna say sensitive, but the word that popped into my head was creative. So you might be a very creative person. You might be very artistic in your own way. You might be like, I'm getting the energy that you're currently in a process of renewal, that you are sort of like doing a lot of shadow work and sort of releasing everything from the past, like all of the things that no longer serve you, because you got the 9 of Swords. So your person is going to recognize that you have had heartbreak in the past, that you're going through a phase of regeneration and sort of releasing old thought processes is what I'm getting, that no longer serve you, because you got the 8 of Swords, which is like talking about being in a prison of your own making. But there's all these other cards that are talking about, you know, you releasing, because you got the Death card. So this is, and you also got the Page of Swords, which is talking about a new way of communicating and thinking about things. So your person is going to recognize that, yes, there were things that happened in your past that really, really hurt you. And you are in a process right now of releasing all those old ideas, especially about relationships. I think that you've had a lot of, you know, oh my God, I just saw a Mr. Potato Head in my head. So you've had all of these guys that were like, not right. Still fixing themselves and figuring things out, and we're kind of wearing masks, and like just were not in true alignment with who they are, and that really like distracted you from really, you know, finding yourself and like focusing on what you came here to do. Like, I personally believe in reincarnation. I believe we are all here to learn lessons and grow, and that we have a divine purpose if we choose to fall into alignment and walk that path. That path will bring us abundance, and it will bring us great joy, and it will bring us into alignment with other people that also have great, you know, gifts, and they are here to do something that also partners well with what we're here to do, right? Our community, like our soul group. And your soulmate is also walking this same journey. Like, I think that they recognize like this journey, like you releasing and like moving through this phase, and like, you know, really coming into yourself, because they're doing the same thing. And I feel like that's what brings you guys together. And that's also really what makes you so desirable. Like, I think that they think that you are very sensual, very sexy, very like mysterious too. Like they really think that, you know, you have a lot of sex appeal and that they would like to spend a lot of time in the dark with you, which I love. And like they're really interested in knowing as much about you as they possibly can. But I get the feeling that that might end up like sending up a red flag for you, because I think that you've been on a journey where you have, like I said, partnered with people that did not have your best interest at heart. They really hurt you. They weren't ready to heal. And there's like, once you figure out what's going wrong in your love life, you start to see like all of the red flags and like all of the warning signs, and you know when to back away. But I feel like the universe is going to be bringing this person into your life, and he or she is going to be so interested in you and so enamored with you that they're going to be asking you tons of questions, and they're going to want to like get into a relationship with you really quickly and like move forward at a rapid pace, which is going to like really throw you off. It's going to scare the crap out of you, because that, as far as your past experience has gone, is a total red flag. And you're going to like want to really unveil yourself slowly. And that's okay. You know, this is your perfect person. You can take as long as you want. They're going nowhere. You know, you are their 10 of cups. Like, they will wait it out. It's totally okay. Take your time. And honestly, it's better that way, right? Like, if they're your perfect person, what's the rush anyways, right? You know, there's literally no chance that they're going to go off with somebody else because you are the perfect person for them. And if you meet somebody who fits the description that I'm giving you and all of a sudden they like take off, that was the test from the universe, which the universe really likes to do. Especially when you're like about to close out a cycle and like move into a new one, which is what you're currently doing, right? You know, with that 9 of, like, you've got a progression here. You've got 8 of Swords to 9 of Swords and then into Death. So it's definitely talking about you slowly working through the trauma from the past. You're like analyzing it. You're like working through it mentally. And I feel like your healing will entirely be done when your true love, your soulmate, comes into your life. They're going to know, like I said, immediately that you're the one. You're going to feel a little bit more hesitant, but it's all going to work out. So let's find out some more info about what they're going to think of you when you guys first meet. So what can my guides tell me about group number 1? What is their soulmate going to think of them when they first meet? Woo! What is their soulmate going to think of group number 1 when they first meet? Okay, I dropped some cards. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, so this is like really, truly exactly what I was just talking about. You are letting go. So that, like I said before, they are going to see that you are letting go of old pain, hurt, letting go of the past. I also get the feeling like you are really focused on your own power. You are diving into your spirituality. You're really focused on that, you know? They see you as a really powerful person. And this present power card, whenever I see it, it always makes me think, as well as the Hierophant, you know, it's about gaining that spiritual knowledge and that strength in both the spiritual realms of our life, the like, you know, our emotional body and like actually our spiritual gifts, our psychic abilities, as well as all of our physical strength. So you might be like, you know, taking better care of your body and like, you know, changing things about how you want to present yourself. You might be changing your look, changing your job, starting your own business, going back to school, taking up a new hobby, or going back to a hobby that you loved before. This is all about you like glowing up. You are rededicating yourself to like seeing yourself as the amazing god/goddess that you are, which is amazing. They see that, and that energy is exactly what they're looking for, because you got joyous, fun, and happy success. They see you as an extremely successful person that you can, I'm getting the feeling like they literally think that you can accomplish anything. You can literally do anything. And you bring them so much joy. You know, like my guides are telling me about how like basically they feel like doing almost anything with you is the most fun that they've ever had in their life. Like going to the grocery store with you is like more fun than going to a concert with their friends. You know, like you just are constantly laughing, and that you guys are really able to like let down your guard, and like you're in tune with your inner child. And it's like you feel like you've known each other forever. And to be perfectly honest, you totally have. I get the feeling that you guys have lived many lives together, especially with that Judgment card. Because like I was saying before, it's talking about a spiritual awakening, but it can also be talking about reincarnation. It's number 20 in the major arcana, 2 being partnership, 0 being about the cycles of life, reincarnation, like the Ouroboros, which is the snake eating its own tail. And there's so many circles in these cards. Like, I mean, even like the death card, we've got that serpent with like the sort of imagery of like the Ouroboros that I was talking about. And then this joyous fun with all of these carnival rides, all of these circles. It's really strongly coming through to me that you guys have had past lives together. I think you're going to be working through some of the past life karma that you accumulated in past lives together in this life, but I don't feel like it's going to be like difficult. I feel like it's going to be very nurturing. Now, it's going to take you guys a little bit to get together because you've got the back and forth cards. So like I was saying before, they are recognizing that when you meet, you probably are not ready for a relationship, and you're going to be kind of going back and forth on whether you want to move forward with this or not, because obviously you're going to be super attracted to them. You're going to obviously feel the same way, but it's going to frighten you a little bit because, you know, you are finally at a place where you're feeling so amazing on your own, and you have all of these plans. And you don't want to give that up. You don't want to be like with, you know, with this person and like slowly losing all of the ground that you've gained in your journey of self-discovery and like, you know, self-love. But you won't, because they want that same balance in their life. So let's get some more cards and find out a little bit more about what your true love is going to think of you when you guys first meet. What can you tell me about group number 1's true love? Ooh, what are they going to think? Okay, so some final cards. All right, so you got memory, rosemary. Oh my God. And the alchemical symbol for fire is here. Oh my God. Okay, so memory, like I was saying before, they are going to feel like they have known you before. It's like you guys are going to meet, and I feel like you're instantly going to be like talking like your old friends, and like they're going to really quickly become part of your regular life. Like talking to them every day, I think is going to be really, really normal. Rosemary is a herb that is often used for smoke cleansing. It also is a herb that's used for memory. And it's that scent. Various scents can have real triggers for our memory. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of deja vus with this person. It's like you're going to have either experienced almost exactly the same experience, you know, prior to even meeting. Like you both had like the same hobbies in high school, or you traveled after, you know, college, and you went to the exact same like small town in Greece, or like something like that. It'll be like unique experiences that are parallel for the two of you. Like you went to the same high school and you hung out with the same group of friends, but you just never met. Like just weird stuff like that. Or you might just have like experiences where you are remembering things from past lives, and you just being together, it's like it's opening up doorways in your own mind, which is so cool. But they're going to be positive memories. It's also really going to ignite a fire in you to like charge forward and do more. I feel like you guys are going to instantly be this like powerhouse team. And, you know, you're going to encourage each other to live your dreams. And then you've got the card Vitality with the Fig. And they are going to see you as very sexy, very sensual. They are going to be extremely attracted to you. Figs are very, very sensual fruits. They also really find your drive and your strength super sexy. There's the symbol for Taurus on here. So you like following your dreams and charging ahead is part of the reason why they are so attracted to you. But it's also the fact that you have that balanced with your emotional side, you know, your intuition, this like fire and water, because there's the alchemical symbol for water on here as well. That is so exciting. So all in all, basically, they're going to think you are super spiritual, super intelligent, super sexy. You can accomplish anything. They're going to feel like they met an angel, they died and went to heaven, that no matter how, you know, much sort of like pushback there is initially, and I don't think you're going to be rejecting this person. I think you're just going to like kind of hold them at arm's length for a little bit. They are willing to wait it out because they have literally been waiting for you their entire life. You are instantly going to become their best friend, and that you guys are going to be able to heal not only your wounds from this life, but past life karma, and you're going to open up doorways for each other and together that's going to lead you to so much happiness, joy, and success. Oh my God, that is so exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I am so thrilled for you. If anyone is interested in having a one-on-one reading with me, you can go to my website, odessamall.com, and you can book a tarot card reading. I do mediumship, I do Reiki, I do channeling, and all of my links for my other social media accounts are below. I would love it if you guys followed me. And please hit the bell notification, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you guys know when I upload new content. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next Pick a Card. Take care. Hi, group number 2. Okay, so I've got your card here. This is gonna give me an idea of what your true love, your soulmate, is going to be thinking when they meet you for the first time. So let's see what the card is. The Six of Wands, that is awesome. So the Six of Wands is a card that is talking about victory and success. This is like public recognition. So basically, this is telling me that they are going to feel like they won the lottery when they meet you. That you are super successful, super attractive, that they can't believe how lucky they are, that your paths cross. So that's amazing. And I'm also feeling the energy like they're going to feel like the two of you are a good match, because I'm hearing power couple. I'm a psychic medium, so my guides are talking to me at all times. So I get channeled messages, and I'm getting the energy of power couple, that you guys like look really amazing next to each other. So awesome. Let's see what else we can find out. I'm gonna work with the Dream Vision Tarot. This is my newest tarot. I did a walkthrough of it, so if anyone wants to see the full deck, the link is below. So what can my guides tell me about group number 2? What will their true love think of them when they meet them? What will group number 2's true love think of them when they meet them? Okay, let's see. Oh, I love it. Okay, so basically, when your true love meets you, they are going to feel like everything has turned around for them. You know, you got the Sun came out, which is like the happiest card in the tarot. This is success and happiness, joy. This can be a strong indication of a solid family, partnering together, having children. This is like an amazing card. They think you are so incredible. They also think that you are very intuitive. You got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who is not only like intuitive, but they are actively working on developing those skills, having more empathy for others, seeing things from another person's perspective. And they also feel like you are someone who is a good communicator. You got the King of Swords. So this is talking about someone who has a way of communicating that's very balanced. They also are able to see things from a different perspective. They think about things in a different way than others. And these are skills that you are actively working on, because you got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the other cards that came out here are the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So these cards are indicating to me that this is kind of the energy that your soulmate is in when they meet you. And it's talking a little bit about their own fears. So your soulmate has gone through a lot of heartbreak. The Nine of Swords is talking about depression and anxiety, and it really is talking about someone who has gone through great heartbreak. And then the Five of Pentacles is talking about poverty and loss. You know, these two cards really indicate to me that your soulmate has like gone through a really heavy period of trauma. I'm seeing the Tower in my mind. So they might have gone through the loss of a job, possibly somebody passed away, or some breakdown of another relationship or something where they felt like they lost something that they had invested a lot of energy into, like the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, that they really like put their heart on the line, and they invested a lot of emotional energy into something that just didn't work out. And they felt really pessimistic about the future. But it's like you come into their life and then all of a sudden, all of this makes sense, you know? Like this makes sense because all of a sudden here you are and you are helping them to see things from a different perspective, and you're helping and inspiring them to release these old ideas, and you bring so much happiness and joy into their life. Like it just is a major turnaround for them in general, like their energy. And it's so funny because like pile number one was kind of like the opposite of this energy. So it's almost like your soulmate is pile number one and you are, you know, this is your pile. Like, so it's like you're the divine counterparts, pile one and pile two. I hope that that makes sense. So basically, if you want to know how you will feel when you meet them, you might want to listen to pile number one, because this is how they're feeling when they meet you. So let's get some more cards. So what can my guides tell me about how pile number two's soulmate will feel when they meet them? Okay, 1 second. Okay. Wow, so many cards. Oh my God. This is so on point with what I was already talking about. So like I was saying, they are currently in sort of like this energy of having dark thoughts and pessimistic thoughts about relationships, because I think that there was a relationship that broke down in the past that had a lot of conflict, and they sort of got into this energy of sort of feeling like a victim. And that's, you know, really easy to do. We've all been there before, where we felt like, why me? Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? You know, with the idea of negative karma coming into play, and like, I must have been awful in a past life. All of these relationships are breaking down around me, and you know, I can't seem to get a foothold and move forward, because ultimately your true love wants to be able to have a family, and they want to be able to have like strong friendships and a strong group of people around them, and like a kindred partnership. You know, they want a solid foundation where they have it all. And they're like trying to invest in people that they think they could have that with, and it just keeps failing. But ultimately, that's because we're all here to learn lessons and grow, and our soul sort of like writes kind of a life plan for us prior to us even incarnating. And some of these awful things that happen to us are just opportunities for us to grow. Now, some of this stuff that I'm saying that's happened to your true love might resonate with you. Oftentimes, partners that are like soul bonded have similar experiences, and then they come together, and then you kind of have that kinship, right? Because you can relate to what the other person's been through. But you have already sort of processed a lot of that out of your life already, and you're like, you know, really hitting your stride and like having success at the point where you guys meet, and they're still sort of working through it a little bit more, which is, you know, exactly where they are supposed to be. Because when they meet you, it's like the heavens open, and they're like I said, they feel like they have won the lottery, oh my God, this is it. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is incredible. They feel like you got the discovery card. They are going to feel like they struck gold. Oh my God, how did I get so lucky? The honoring path, they think that you are super abundant. Like they see you as so successful, so gorgeous, so accomplished, so intelligent, and that you have a magnetism, like that you just have this spark that like they just want to watch you. And that, you know, you just have like this natural charisma about you. They think that you're very creative and like, you know, like if you, whatever your hobbies are, whatever you're into, they think that you are super skilled at it. So if you play music or you paint or you're a photographer or you write or, you know, like whatever you do, they're really impressed by everything that you have accomplished, everything that you are currently doing. And they at first might feel like they're on the fence a little bit, like they're going back and forth and they're like, I'm not sure, because they're afraid that they're going to get hurt again, and they're afraid that it's going to be really bad this time around because you are literally the best person that they have ever met in their entire life. And they're like, oh my God, I don't know, I'm afraid. But ultimately they surrender because you guys are meant to be, and like this will become evident to them the more time you spend together. I feel like it's going to start off where I think you're going to meet through friends, or, you know, in a social setting where like there isn't as much pressure. It's not going to be like where you're meeting on a blind date or something. Like it's going to be more casual. Like it could even be through a hobby. But you guys are gonna come together and you're gonna just like instantly feel so at ease with each other, and you're gonna like slowly like grow into being like really solid pillars in each other's life, and then everything is just gonna fall into place. I definitely see this being like marriage, kids, you having like mutual friends. Like this energy feels like, you know, we have big groups of people over at the holidays for parties. It's like, this is gonna, and all of the pain, all of the stuff from the past, which you likely experienced as well, will be wiped away. You won't be thinking about any of that at all anymore. All of the pain, all of the frustrations, all of that's gonna be healed. It will all make sense. So let's get some more cards and find out a little more information about what they are going to be thinking when they meet you for the first time. This is so exciting. So what will group number 2's soulmate, their true love, think of them when they first meet? Okay, so let me get the ones on the floor. Oh my God, this is awesome. Oh my God, this is exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so first of all, you got the card gratitude. So they are going to feel so much gratitude that the universe brought you into their life. They are gonna see you as, okay, so there's the alchemical symbol for air on this card, and there's also the symbol for Gemini. Like I was saying before, they see you as the King of Swords, that you really have a way of communicating that is very fair and balanced. You can see both sides of the coin. You can, see an argument from each person's perspective, which is amazing. And that's going to help them to sort of blossom and grow. And they're going to have so much gratitude for that, because I think they've dated a lot of people. I have a feeling that your true love, your soulmate, is an empath. So you might also be an empath. And they have been very emotionally taken advantage of. A lot of people that just thought about themselves coming into their life and using them as a way of healing, but giving nothing back to your partner. And you are going to be one of the first people that's ever given back to them emotionally and help them to open up and really blossom, help them to be their authentic self and share their feelings, because the swords are connected with air, so that's why I'm getting that parallel there. That is amazing. Then you got fertility. So fertility, like I was saying before, they see you as somebody who they could really have a family with, have a foundation with, that you guys can really really count on each other. And not just the fertility isn't just talking about the growth of an actual family. I definitely see that. But it's also being fertile in, growing your sense of self and your emotional growth, your emotional IQ. There's the alchemical symbol for water on this card. And there's also Scorpio. So that's connecting with your psychic abilities, that on a spiritual level, your true love is really going to feel like you're helping them to grow spiritually, which then helps them to get into alignment with what their soul's purpose is, because you're going to already be doing that. That's what the honoring path is talking about, right? You're going to have healed the wounds that you've experienced in the past, especially from love. And you're really going to be working towards your life's purpose. And you're going to help them to do that same thing. And then you got the card Vitality, which also came out in group number 1. And there's Taurus. So, and the alchemical symbol for water. So they are definitely seeing you as an extremely sexy person. They like your drive. They like your energy. That they're not scared off by that at all. They like your emotional nature too. And I think that possibly in the past, there's been people that thought that you were too emotional. There's definitely people that thought that your partner was too emotional. For some of you, your partner is a Cancer, and they've felt like they had to be really guarded with their emotions because people, like I said before, they're empaths and they were taken advantage of. But with you, they don't feel that way at all. Even though you're really truthful and honest, you do it in such a way that is caring, right? With this Knight of Cups, you're really trying to be as empathetic and as caring as you possibly can. And they really feel invigorated by that. And stimulation, the chilies, this is definitely talking about them feeling fiery passion for you. The alchemical symbol for fire is on here. Aries is on here. They are very attracted to you, and they want to dive into the bed with you. Absolutely. 100%. They are really, really, really attracted to you. And you got the card Luck, which has also got the alchemical symbol for water on here. There is a lot of water energy that came out. So again, it's you have that emotional nature that I feel and like with this kindred partnership, there's like a huge body of water behind, and the creative endeavor, and there was that Knight of Cups. You use your psychic abilities, your intuition, if you will, and the Discovery card with water. You use that to help you to birth your ideas, right? That's bringing you this success. And they feel for the first time in their life that they are able to tap into their own emotional nature to bring them good luck, to help them manifest the things that they want out of life, which is so exciting. Oh my God. You guys are going to really help each other to like grow and to build this like beautiful life together. Now, you will know 100% when you meet this person that they are the right person for you. I don't feel like this person, although they have gone through trauma, that this is going to be somebody who is still in their shadow. You know, if you meet somebody and they have experienced a lot of trauma, but they're still like sort of, you know, maybe having like low vibrational thoughts or doing low vibrational things like, you know, sort of leaning into addictive behaviors or destructive behaviors to help cope with the trauma, that's not your true love. Because you can't build a foundation with somebody that is still indulging in this kind of stuff. So this will be somebody who's experienced trauma in the past, but they are like really diving into their own healing. You know, it's not just going to be words, it will also be through actions, very quick, swift actions that they're taking in their life. So I just want to clarify that just in case you do meet somebody who's experienced trauma, just be cautious and like take your time to like, because your true love is your true love. You're like the perfect partner for them. You can't miss out on your true love because you guys have soul contracts and you are perfectly matched for each other. So if there's any kind of like question marks or in your heart, your intuition is telling you that this person there's something off, then I would say that probably is a test from the universe, which unfortunately the universe does like to test us just to see if we've learned the lessons. So just be cautious and let it unfold naturally. But I am so excited for you guys. This is going to be such a beautiful future. And I just noticed it's like this is card number 1, then card number 2, then card number 3. You know, like this is really like, and these are all positive things. This is like you get into a partnership together, you have a family together, you have like this amazing group of friends and coworkers. So it's like everything is gonna just like fall like dominoes, like boom, 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 boom. Everything is perfect. You guys are bringing each other ultimate love and happiness and so much gratitude and so much fiery passion. I love it. So if anyone is interested in having a one-on-one reading with me, please take a look at my website, odessamall.com, and you can book a reading with me, or I do mediumship and I do Reiki. And if you guys liked this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how you liked the reading. And I hope that I see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Hi, group number 3. I've got your card here. So this is gonna tell me in general, like your true love, your soulmate is going to be thinking about you when you guys first meet. So let's see what it is. The 6 of Cups. This is amazing. So this could mean 2 different things, actually. This could be talking about your true love, your soulmate, being somebody that you met in the past. This could be somebody that you knew casually. This could be somebody that you dated in the past coming back into your life, and you two building this extremely solid relationship together. Now, with that said, I get the energy that this would be somebody that you had a positive interaction with, though. You know, this isn't going to be somebody that you had a tumultuous relationship with, where there was like a painful ending, a painful departure coming back into your life. This is somebody that if you dated them, possibly you dated casually and then your lives just went in different directions, or, you know, the timing just wasn't right and, you know, it just never blossomed. But it won't be somebody that you had any kind of trauma with or any kind of like bad blood with at all. This will be like somebody coming back into your life that you have very positive feelings towards, positive memories with. Now, this could also be talking about how your true love, your soulmate, is somebody that you have past life energy with. So that could also indicate why you feel like you've known each other. So you might not have met this person in this life, but when you meet, you'll feel like you've always known them. I am getting the energy that you two, when you come together, you are going to feel like you can truly express yourself, be your authentic self, that you allow each other to be in tune with your inner child, which is, our inner child is very creative and inquisitive and like excited about life, full of joy. Children don't need a lot to be happy, and that's the energy that you two will bring into each other's lives, you know, like stopping and smelling the roses, really having true gratitude for the small things in life. You know, colors are going to be more vibrant. Everything is just going to be a lot more fun. So that's amazing. Let's get some more cards and see what else my guides can tell us, what Spirit can tell us about what your true love is going to be thinking about you when you first meet. I'm going to be working with the Dream Vision Tarot. This is my newest deck. I love it so much. I did do a walkthrough if anyone's interested in seeing more about the deck, and you can see that link in the description below. What else can my guides tell me about group number 3 and how their soulmate is going to see them when they first meet? Okay, I'm gonna feel like this one, and this one wants to come out. All right, so let's see. So immediately upon meeting you, they are going to know that you guys are divine counterparts. You are meant to be together. The Two of Cups is talking about a solid foundation where the two of you bring things to the table that are needed in the other person's life. Like they fill your cup, you fill their cup. Like it's a very balanced, harmonious relationship. You play different roles and your roles help each other. You know, like you're not going to be carbon copies of each other. You're going to have a lot in common, 100%, but there is going to be like, because I'm really being struck by the divine feminine here being illustrated as the sun and the divine masculine here being illustrated as the moon. And typically those energies are actually reversed. The divine feminine or yin energy is typically associated with the moon. intuition, the emotional body, and the divine masculine, the yang energy, is typically associated with the energy of the sun, that action-oriented, fiery energy, and this is the opposite. And the two energies are crossing in this sort of figure 8 infinity symbol. So it's like you bring equal but opposite strengths and energies to the relationship. You really balance each other out. And I also got the energy that you flip roles, you know, like you don't always have to be one thing to the other person, you know, like one of you will lead and the other one will step back, and then you'll, you know, switch places, you know, like my guides just said, especially in the bedroom. Awesome. That is amazing. Okay. So you are definitely going to immediately spark like feelings of love and, you know, truly like deep soul bond energy. When your soulmate meets you, they're going to feel like you are the whole package. You got the World card. The World card is the final card in the tarot. It is talking about completion. It is also talking about, it can be talking about life cycles. So again, this could be somebody that you knew in a past life. You also got the Death card. So these two cards together kind of have the same energy because it's talking about the end of an old cycle. I think that there has been pain in the past, possibly for both of you when it came to relationships. Your divine counterpart did not ever think that they were going to find their perfect match. The Five of Pentacles is talking about there being a lot of like loss and poverty in a way. So they really felt like they were never going to meet their perfect partner. They had sort of accepted that they might even have to settle a little bit or just go it on their own. And I think that they had been sort of working on their own stuff, you know, like building their career or like just focusing on figuring out who they are and what they want, because they got the Hermit card. So they had been in a period of sort of like withdrawal, and I think that they were going through a transition, right? Like, because the Death card is also talking about that, where it's like the end of an old cycle, the beginning and birth of a new cycle. And I think it's a new version of them because the High Priestess came out. And I think they also see you as a highly spiritual person who has strong intuition. And that you, the two of you, I think they recognize immediately that the two of you balance each other out. Like I was saying with this Two of Cups, because the Six of Pentacles is talking about there being a balanced trade. That you both are giving equally to the relationship and you bring similar strengths, not entirely the same, but similar strengths. And they see you as a person who can bring in a whole new phase of success and communication and a new way of thinking. The Ace of Swords is talking about there being a brand new beginning and really being able to express yourself in a whole new way and see the world through different eyes. And you're going to help them to grow their skill of communication. The Knight of Swords is somebody who is developing their skills when it comes to communication and seeing the world from different perspective. And that again brings me back to this Two of Cups with these, you know, the Sun and Moon energy being reversed, that you're going to help them to see things from a more empathetic, intuitively minded point of view. And they see you as somebody who is very abundant, a great manifester. The Queen of Pentacles is also somebody who is associated with Mother Nature and nurturing. So they definitely see you as someone they could build a family with, that they could build a strong foundation with, which is amazing. They also see you as somebody who is very accomplished, very charismatic, that you have really built a nice life for yourself. They like your passion and your drive. The King of Wands is somebody who is very driven, a good leader, an entrepreneur often, but like I was saying before, is very charismatic. So they see you as like the full package. You've got the empathy and the spiritual nature, as well as having the abundance and the leadership skills, the charisma, and the communication skills. Like, it's really like everything that they could possibly want. You've got all of, you know, the best qualities of all of the suits illustrated here. You know, this is like basically what they've always wanted, and that's why the world is here. You know, like, this is a wish come true. Like, they dreamed of being able to have this kind of partnership, and they really believe they can have it with you. So yay, that's so exciting. Let's get some more cards and see what else we can find out about how they view you when you guys first meet. Yeah. Okay. Woo. All right. Oh my God, there's so many beautiful cards. Okay, so it's funny because there are quite a few cards that are coming out here that were also present in the other two groups, especially in group number 2. So you might want to go back. Actually, I'm in group number 1. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody watches all of these piles. So, like I was saying, in the past, they have really been hurt in relationships. They had partnered with people where their needs weren't being met, and there was a lot of conflict, and it's rooted in the emotional body, because they also got fragmented energy. And I feel like your partner is somebody who has deep emotions, but I think they keep it covered up because in the past, they were really hurt whenever they would open themselves up and try and express themselves. Things would sort of go off the rails, or their partner wouldn't be able to empathize with them. They wouldn't be able to see things from their perspective, which is why it's so important to them that you are able to balance out the energy with them and play more than one role, that you have these empathic, intuitive skills, and that you're a great communicator. Because I think that they were in partnerships in the past with people that truly did not know how to work as a partnership and communicate their needs and resolve conflict in an effective way. And that's why they were like, maybe I'm never going to find somebody like that. They were really feeling like this dark energy, like the 5 of Pentacles was talking about. The dark thoughts is, you know, talking about them feeling pessimistic about the future and whether things are going to work out. But they start to let go of their trauma, right? They're starting to work through their trauma, let go of the past, let go of the things that didn't work out, and they start to find their own power and get optimistic about the future. And that's when they meet you, and that's how it goes. You know, if you can start doing the same thing right now, if you're not already there, you will start to magnetize the right person towards you even faster, because we need to be a vibrational match. So when you recognize all the beautiful skills that you have and all the beautiful things that you're going to bring into this world, birth into your own life, all of the beautiful abilities that you have, you know, of abundance and leadership and communication, that's when you're going to start like moving closer and closer to your soulmate. And when they meet you, they're going to feel like you are a kindred spirit. You got kindred partnership. So it's like, this is meant to be. They're going to see you as a goddess. And when I say goddess, it doesn't mean that you're a woman. We have both divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us at play. The divine feminine being that intuitive, nurturing side. And there is a woman on this card, so that's why I refer to it as a goddess. But you can equally be shining your yang energy out there and be like a vibrant god. It's just you really like showing your power and your strength, and that you are going to just light up their life. And I think that you're somebody who really, when you come into a room, all eyes are on you. I think that you really do have this magnetic energy, and they're gonna feel like this union, you know, this foundation that you built together is sacred, the sacred temple. It's just that your life together is so special. They have so much gratitude for it. It's so rooted in like who they are on a soul level, like in their heart, they just know that this is the right partnership for them. It's just, you're their sacred temple. They feel safe. Like they worship you in like the most beautiful ways, like in a very healthy, balanced way. So yay, this is so exciting. Let's get some more cards and find out a couple more things about what they're going to be thinking about you when you guys meet. So what else can you tell me about what group number 3 soulmate will be thinking when they meet group number 3? Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna just get the cards that fell on the floor. Oh my God, so many cards came out. Okay, oh my God. Okay, memory. This card also came out in one of the earlier piles. So memory, like they are really gonna feel like either they knew you in a past life, and this is going to feel like deja vu, and they're going to immediately feel so comfortable around you, or you guys actually do know each other and you are illuminating their life like the sun. That energy of you just being this like star is really coming through. Same with this optimism card. They are just going to feel like, one, they're going to feel so much fiery passion towards you. The alchemical symbol for fire is on this card. And memory is just strongly coming forward as you guys possibly already having a history together. So that's really exciting. And when they meet you, you make them feel whole. You got the wholeness card, and it also has the alchemical symbol for water. And I was talking to you about how they have felt in the past like they couldn't really express their emotions because people that they were partnered with in the past sort of judged them for being highly emotional, but you don't do that. You help them to feel balanced. And this also has Aquarius on the card. So Aquarius is an air sign, but it's the water bearer. So it really makes me feel like there's that emotional nature. Oftentimes, like Aquarius can be very emotional. but they keep it closed off. So that might be something that you experience with them, where they are a little withholding initially, and then they let things, they open up a little bit more later on. You also got the tranquility card. So they're going to feel at peace with you. And it's got the alchemical symbol for air, which again goes back to that Aquarius. I don't know, Aquarius is really coming forward for me. And then positivity, which also has the alchemical symbol for air on here. That is incredible. Air also being connected with the swords and being able to communicate really effectively and speak your truth, that they are going to feel like they really can speak their truth, and that dealing with conflict with you is a positive experience. And you've got productivity, which is connected to abundance. The pumpkin is connected to abundance, and it's got the alchemical symbol for earth. So this is telling me that you are going to be able to build a solid foundation together, that you guys are going to have like all of your material needs met, and you're going to be extremely successful. And peppermint, oh, I love that. Peppermint is a herb that's connected to being protected and safe. So this union, you coming together, you guys building this positive life where you have tons of success, and I think very rapidly, because there's the alchemical symbol for fire here, fast-paced change and movement, that you guys are gonna build a really positive life together really quickly, find a lot of abundance, a lot of success, and it's divinely protected. It's meant to be. This is so exciting. I am so happy for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If anyone's interested in doing a one-on-one reading with me, you can always go to my website, odessamall.com, and you can book a reading with me through my online platform. I also do mediumship, channeling, Reiki. And if you guys enjoyed the reading, please like, share, subscribe. I would love to hear any feedback you have. Post a comment below, and I hope that I see you guys in the next pick a card. Take care.